Anyway, topic of the show. Dan.
Show.
We were at a toy
fair.
comic fair.
The comic and toy fair at the CBC College. Christian Boys College on the weekend.
You were there selling your
Greenlight
comics?
Comics had a stall there.
I was there helping King Kaiju and selling some of my second-hand junk and selling some of my comics as well. I sold one.
So if you don't know what it is, the comic and toy fair is like a big, basically, trash and treasure for nerdy stuff, really.
It's more of a swap meet type thing.
Yeah. Comics, toys, video game stuff, and then there's groups there. There was local artists. It was a great day. It's such a great event. And it cost like $2 to get in, and there thousands of people came.
So one of the beauties of being stall holders is that we get in before everyone else to set up. I have a friend who collects Super Nintendo games, and he was coming. He goes, I can't wait to get there and hopefully get some really cheap Super Nintendo games. And I just looked at him and went, you do realise I'll be there before the doors are open, right? And he just went, But anyway.
But you might have had them already.
Yeah, I might have missed something. There was an Xbox One X there that I missed. And when I asked them how much they wanted for it, they went, nah.
What do they want?
They wanted $200 for it.
How much are they worth?
About that. I would have grabbed it for about $50 because I'm tight. But what did you get, Dan?
I got an Astromech droid, which I've got here.
Now, you've got a few of them around your house in your studio.
I do.
Why them? Why the Astromech droids?
I just decided to start collecting Astromech droids. So my rule is, Astromech droids obviously are from Star Wars. And R2. Everyone knows R2D2. It's all those kind of droids.
R2 who? Sorry?
R2D2.
I'm not familiar with this.
So...
D2R.
Do you know what size those Star Wars are called? What? There's a certain size for what they're called, like a scale. Anyhow, I got the normal size Astromech droids. And I didn't realise what I was getting into at first, but...
Why did you start collecting them?
Because I just really liked them, and I saw those different coloured ones, and I was always interested in them as a kid. So I was like, I really want to, get all of them, thinking there's probably at least about 20 of them.
Yeah.
There's about 20 come out every couple of months.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because artists do them. They're designer ones. And then Disney has just opened up Build-A-Droid. So you can go to Disneyland, and they will have, giant tubs of all the bits of Astromech droids, like the legs, the heads, the arms, of all the sorts, the R2s, the R3s, the R4s, the R5s, up to R8s and stuff. All the sorts of stuff, and all weird ones, and you can piece together your own one. So now there is unlimited amounts of these things.
How's collecting them going, Dan?
Yeah. So I've only got probably around 60.
Right.
I've got a bunch of them on cards and stuff. They're all worth different amounts. Like some of them you'll get for $7. Some of them are like $400.
Well, you got a bootleg one that you showed during Hack the Dino More.
Yeah. So I got a bootleg one that was created by a toy maker. And his name's just... I've just lost his name now.
His name's Rudiger.
And he
Rudiger, the Astromech man.
And he...
Look him up. Give him a like.
That's not his name.
Rudiger.
Yeah, I got so what was it? It was like a Russian... It was like a Russian R2D2, and it was like red and...
he had a hammer and sickle.
Hammer and sickle on it, like a medal.
Yeah, metal.
And stuff like that.
He had a bottle filled with poison that he sprays... No, he didn't.
But you can... The Astromech I want the most... The Astromech I want the most is like... There was a... It's like a pink one. It's RDQT, I think it is.
Oh, it's
so
QT.
And but it was made because there was this person whose daughter got cancer.
I feel bad for mocking it now.
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm not going to go through all the details of it, but yeah, it's one I always want. But it's always so expensive, and I always look out for it. And I do have like one version of it. They did a cheaper version later on. I've got that one in like a pack. But yeah, I love them, and I'm hoping I'll try and get some footage and I'll show it behind me.
Yeah,
saying of it of my collection.
Of your collection. Funny you said that you didn't know what you were getting into. I was similar like that when I decided I'd start collecting Game Boys. Because I thought, Game Boys. Yeah, there's a few of them. But here's the thing about Game Boys and Nintendo liking to make money. In Japan, they have specific Game Boys that only come out in specific stores in specific
regions.
Prefecture. Yeah.
Prefectures, yeah.
that you can't get anywhere else. And they have ones that, like, there's Target ones, there's Tommy Hilfiger ones. Hilfiger ones? Yeah.
Hilfinger.
Whatever.
Hilfiger.
I don't know fashion, clearly. They I mean, one that I do have is the one they brought out, the Aussie one for the 2000 Olympics in Sydney, which is rare everywhere.
What does it look like?
It's green and gold, funnily enough. I had one for sale. Someone bought it at the weekend. Yeah, ridiculous. I don't know why I decided I'd start collecting Game Boys. I've realised I will never complete that at all.
Because they're just going to keep making them.
They're just going to keep making them. And the thing is...
And these are OG Game Boys you're talking about? Or
any kind of Game Boy. Game Boy, Game Boy Advance. I got this really cool DS one with Goku on the front the other day that was on the marketplace that just happened to pop up. And when I posted it on my personal Instagram, my retro hunting Instagram, I had 2 or 3 people go, "Oh, you were the one who got it."
Oh, so it's an actual Goku one, isn't it? I thought they just had a sticker on it.
No, that's an actual Goku one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty rad. And I have an Olivia Newton-John DS.
Do you?
Sure. It was a rose gold DS, and it came out for Mother's Day.
My God.
And that was given to me by someone where I train.
How's the bombasticness of that? It's like for Mother's Day, but not only is it a Mother's Day, it's specifically for mums who only like Olivia Newton-John. So
and rose gold.
It's like bringing it down so
That's the thing. Like, they have
narrow.
They have Game Boys, like Game Boy Colors of Pokemon, which are only available in like the Osaka Pokemon Center. And that's the only place you can get it, or the only place you could get it when it was out. It's stupid rare. Some of the game, there's the rarest Game Boy I think available. There was one made, and it's a Game Boy Color with Link from Ocarina of Time on it. And what it was, someone who was working in the Game Boy factory decided he'd make himself one.
What?
Because they were just so customizable. The machine.
So he made himself a Game Boy with Link on it, and I think it's clear black with Link standing there with his shield. And like it's the only one in existence.
That's insane.
He probably thought nothing of it as well. He probably wasn't doing it to make money. He probably thought, I'll just make one for myself. I like that.
Yeah.
Like the clear ones are there. I've got them there. Like, it was just a fluke.
But there's some there's only been 5 made because they give them away for like Pokemon ones are obviously the rarest ones because they give them away for World Championships. So you have Pokemon DSs and there was only 5 of them made. Or there's another one which, like, some of them are ugly as hell. They've got ones that are covered in sequins, like pink sequins.
Oh, I do like a bejeweled thing.
It's awful. But they've got DSs like that as well. But then there's some really, really cool ones. One of the ones I really love is a Game Boy Pocket, but with the original Game Boy colours. So the pink buttons and the grey. Awesome. Game Boys are awesome.
What's the most expensive one you're saying? Like, as in, like, price-wise?
Well, when King Kaiju was over in Japan last time, he came across a boxed Game Boy SP that was red and had Charizard on the top.
Yep.
And it's, it's a Japan exclusive, so it's rare but not the rarest. And that, I think, was about 350 Australian dollars. I thought about it. A guy I know in Japan has one of 600 Donkey Kong Game Boy SPs. There was only 600 made, and he wants $600 for that. So I'm not buying that.
They're not in the thousands yet.
Not those ones. But, I mean, the way the retro game market's going, you're getting close.
It's going to plunge.
Fingers crossed, because that's good for me. Not so good for King Kaiju Collectibles, where you can go and buy all your retro gaming needs.
You've done the ad already.
Oh, whoops. Right, yeah, so speaking of collecting, I also picked up some things on the weekend.
What did you get?
I got, so a gentleman who I know through one of the toy sites that I frequent, he was friends with the Nintendo rep in Australia when there was only one of them.
Yep.
So he got all this promotional stuff, and he was just clearing out all his old stuff and gave it to me at a very good price because he knew I was a collector. First thing I got was these sticker sheets.
I'll hold it for you.
You'll hold it? I'm sure Braden will get a picture of them afterwards and we'll put them up on the screen. So for those of you listening to the podcast...
we'll explain these in ultimate detail.
So they're Banjo-Kazooie stickers from the Nintendo 64. And there's 3 pictures of Banjo and his girlfriend. The Nintendo 64 emblem and a little sky guy called Mumbo Jumbo or something like that.
Yeah, right.
He went...
What's the origin of this sticker sheet, you reckon? Is it just from, like, anywhere?
I think it was just promo stuff.
How much was this?
I can't remember. I got 6 sheets of them. I can't remember how much it was.
Are they all the same?
Yeah, they're all the same.
Oh, my God.
And then King Kaiju saw it and goes, oh, can I have one? And I went,
Nah.
no. Second thing I got, which is pretty cool, was this booklet. Now, I'll hold it.
You want to hold it?
I can do it. This booklet. Now, it may not look like much, but it's actually from E3 2003. So it came all the way from the States.
It's a catalogue.
I assume. It's a catalogue that they obviously gave out in the Nintendo booth in 2003. And that being the year, it's all about the GameCube, which I think is a very underrated system.
Yeah.
Like, the GameCube was great. Had some awesome games on there. So it just going through. It's got Metal Gear Solid, Twin Snakes.
Nice. 4 Resident Evil 4. Nice.
That was really good on the GameCube.
This is pretty good, actually. Like,
It's a good book. They have there as well all the... Oh, that's what I want to show. Give that back.
oh.
They have all the accessories you could have got with the GameCube, obviously, because they were trying to sell it. And I was showing Dan before the show the HD cables, worth about $150 because of the low run.
Damn.
Of
the low run of cables?
Well, GameCube wasn't that successful. It was, I think, until the Wii U, the worst-selling console behind the Virtual Boy.
Oof.
From memory.
Oof.
They had the e-reader. Game Boy Advance with the e-reader, with the cards you could swipe through. If you're looking for some of those cards, King Kaiju Collectibles has a...
Stop advertising him.
Unsealed copy of those cards. Very, very cheap. Oh, there's a little fold out there.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Good little booklet. Good fun. How much did you pay for this?
$5.
Nice.
It was... I like collecting game history things, specifically Nintendo history things. So these little things I really enjoy. And then this one I never knew existed. Luckily, Patreon supporter Michael Towns filled me in on what they were.
Oh, yeah.
But this here is a little booklet called Saving Private Conker.
Explain.
It's for the game Conker's Bad Fur Day, which you may or may not remember.
Yeah, the poo one.
Yeah, it's an adult-centric game. It was about a cute little furry character who got drunk and cracked onto flowers with large buds and fight giant poo monsters by throwing toilet rolls at them, and fought teddy bears called Teddies in a Normandy recreation. So that's where this book takes place. It's a choose-your-own-adventure storybook.
Yeah, right. Let me.
So this one here is Conker's kicking the one of the teddies in the stuffing.
Yeah, in the ball bag.
And it says here, as you give the teddy a good lamping, it falls to the ground in a crumbly heap. You learn 2 things. 1, the teddy was carrying a sodding great rifle. Never trust teddies again. 2, teddies have balls. You steal the teddy's rifle as murderous gunfire opens up in your direction. Do you stay in the trench and wait for the other squirrels to finish this damn war so you can pop out at the end and claim to be a hero? Turn to page 9.
Yes.
Or make a heroic yet completely pointless run for it. Turn to page 4. Which one are we going for?
First one.
First one, page 9. All right, so we skip to page 9.
That's it. We understand how choose your own adventures work.
As you hide in the trench, snivelling like the dirty coward that you are, a shadow passes over your face. You look up. You see a bomb. A big one. Just about to land in your trench. It does. You blow up. You're dead. Start again.
Let me look at it. I want to. So it is set up like a children's book. It's a big
children's
picture
book,
on one
but
page.
like he's kicking teddy bears in the stuffings, as we said. He's getting blown up. There's blood here. Casings, blood casings.
Where do you reckon that book came from originally?
There's Conker getting blown apart by gunfire. Well, see, this is where Michael Towns came in, and he said they were apparently on the counters at Toy Worlds where you could buy the game, but because Conker's Bad Fur Day came so late in the Nintendo 64 run, no one was really into it. So I've never seen these before.
Yeah.
And I got it for $5.
$5.
And I love it. Yeah, it's awesome. Fantastic. And again, it's part of that Nintendo history that I just really, really like. I also managed to get a GameCube promo shirt, which is like a baseball top. It's an extra large, so I'm going to have to shrink it because I'm not a large man.
Just keep it.
Yeah. Oh, again, it's that history. It's that background that I really, really love. So if you out there have any Nintendo history that you don't like, it's not worth much. Just shoot me a line and I'll get it.
I always throw my Nintendo history at you.
I know, it's great. Dan gave me a whole box full of stuff.
No, I don't want this anymore.
Here, have my Switch box. Oh, there's something in there. Oh, it's all right. I don't want it. It was a really good day. I like collecting things. And I like going to those swap meets. Oh, should we go on to viewer questions?
Yes. I love the viewer questions. My favourite thing of the show.